Tracy Haynes for Personal Brilliance. I wanted to get this video out to you today and let you know that I'm getting ready to release my new book, How God Found Me in Texas. And this is an exact how-to guide that changed my life after I came to Texas. It helped me establish new businesses and get me out of debt. It's a good read, and I'd like for you to get a copy of it, but I haven't released it yet. I'm getting ready to do a launch. So at the end of the video, if you go ahead and put your name and your email address over there and get on my VIP list, you'll be notified first when it's ready. We've got a lot of free bonuses for you if you sign up today for a free copy. So look for that coming in a few days. But I wanted to get this video out to you and talk about a subject that impacted me a lot after I heard the story. And the older I get, it seems like Saturday mornings are the best part of the week. I don't know about you, but perhaps it's the quiet solitude that comes from being the first person up or being the only one in the house. Either way, the first few hours of Saturday morning are most enjoyable. And I want to tell you a story about a few weeks ago. I was shuffling toward the garage with a cup of coffee and a morning newspaper. And what began as a typical Saturday morning turned out to be one of those lessons in life that seems to hand you from time to time. And I'm about to tell you about it. I turned the dial up on the phone portion of the band on the ham radio in order to listen to the ham radio operator on a Saturday morning swap band. Along the way, I came across an older sounding chap with a tremendous signal and one of those radio calling voices, golden voices. You know the kind. He sounded like he should be in the broadcasting business. He was telling whomever he was talking to something about 1,000 marbles. Now this is a story that's told by a ham operator that's operating a ham radio. I was intrigued and stopped to listen to what he had to say. And this is what he said, and I quote. He said, "Well, Tom, it sure sounds like you're busy with your job. I'm sure that they pay you well, but it's a shame you have to be away from home and your family so often. It's hard to believe that a young fellow should have to work 60 to 70 hours a week to make ends meet. It's too bad you missed your daughter's dance recital," he continued. "Let me tell you something. That has helped me keep my own priorities." And that's when he began to explain his theory of 1,000 marbles. You see, I sat down one day and I did a little math. The average person lives about 75 years. I know some live more and some live less, but on average, folks live about 75 years. Now then, I multiplied 75 times 52 and came up with 3,900, which is the number of Saturdays that an average person has. Now stick with me here. I'm getting to the important part. It took me until I was 55 years old to think about all this in any detail, he went on to say. And by the time I have lived through my 28% of my Saturdays, I got to thinking that I lived to be 75. I only had about 1,000 Saturdays left to enjoy. So I went to a toy store and bought every single marble they had. I ended up having to visit 3 toy stores to round up 1,000 marbles. I took them home and put them in a large clear container, plastic container, and put it right there in my workspace next to my gear so I could see. Every Saturday since then, I have taken one marble out and thrown it away. I found that by watching the marbles diminish, I focused more on the daily and focused more on really important things in my life. There's nothing like watching your time here on this earth run out and help you get your priorities right, or get your priorities straight. Now, let me tell you one last saying before I sign off with you. And take my lovely wife out to breakfast. This morning, I took the very last marble out of the container. I figured that if I make it until next Saturday, then I've been given a little extra time. And the one thing we can all use is a little more time. It was nice to meet you, Tom. I hope you spend more time with your family, and I hope to meet you again here on the band. This is a 75-year-old man, K9NZQ, clear and going QRT. Good morning. You could have heard a pin drop on the band when that fella signed off. I guess he gave us all a lot to think about, and that's the purpose for this video, is to get you thinking.